If someone told you the middle class is becoming the new rich, would you believe it? At first, it sounds crazy, especially with rising living costs, stagnant wages, and growing debt. But something subtle is happening. Even though the middle class has faced pressure, many are quietly getting ahead. Not because they won the lottery, but because the idea of wealth is changing. Being rich isn't about luxury cars or mansions anymore. It's about freedom. Freedom to control your time. Freedom from money stress. Freedom from living paycheck to paycheck. And more middle-class people are building that kind of freedom right now. It doesn't mean everyone earning $50,000 to $100,000 is rich, but more people are making smarter choices, avoiding debt, and building real stability. The first big reason for this shift is mindset. In the past, success was about showing off. Today, it's about real value. Someone earning $70,000 a year used to stretch themselves to afford a luxury car or live in a fancy neighborhood. Now that same person might drive a paid-off car, live in a modest home, and invest the rest. They're not chasing approval. They're chasing peace of mind. There's a movement growing: minimalism, financial independence, long-term security. People are saving more, spending less, and investing wisely in things like index funds, real estate, and skills. They aren't rich in the flashy way, but they're building wealth steadily. Another big reason is access. Thanks to technology, the middle class now has tools that used to be only for the rich. Investing doesn't require brokers or big money anymore. You can start with a few dollars on your phone. Budgeting apps, free financial education on YouTube, and easy trading platforms have made it possible for anyone to grow their money. Take James. He's a middle school teacher earning $58,000. He lives in a small house, drives a 10-year-old car, and packs his lunch daily. To outsiders, James looks average. But he has no debt, maxes out his Roth IRA every year, and has over $200,000 invested at just 35. He's not showing off. He's not posting about it, but he's quietly building real wealth. And many more like him are doing the same. The middle class isn't just working one job anymore. More people are adding side hustles like freelancing, teaching online, running small stores, or driving rideshare. Not always because they want to, but because they have to. And while it's hard, it's also opening new doors. These extra income streams are helping people break free from living paycheck to paycheck. Economic pressure is real. Inflation has driven grocery prices up by over 20% since 2020. Housing prices are high, interest rates are up, and student loan payments are back. It's a lot to deal with. But instead of giving up, many middle-class families are adapting. They aren't complaining. They're adjusting their habits. One of the smartest moves they're making is controlling lifestyle inflation. Lifestyle inflation is when people upgrade their lifestyle every time they make more money. It's one of the biggest traps that stops wealth building. But now many in the middle class are choosing not to upgrade. They're keeping their old cars, staying in affordable homes, and investing the extra income instead. Over time, that one decision makes a huge difference. It's not about being cheap, it's about being intentional. Every dollar has a purpose. Instead of disappearing on the latest trend, money gets put to work building security and freedom. There's another quiet change happening too. The middle class is rethinking time. People are realizing that real wealth isn't just about having a lot of money. It's about having control over your time. It's about being able to rest, spend time with family, and avoid burnout. Remote work has made this shift possible. According to a report from McKinsey, about 58% of Americans now have the option to work remotely at least part-time. That's a huge change from the past. Remote work saves gas, cuts lunch costs, and most importantly, gives people back their commute time. That extra time can be used to build a side business, freelance, learn new skills, or simply rest. Having more control over your day adds real value to life, and many middle-class earners are using that time wisely to strengthen their futures. Another quiet advantage the middle class is using today is career flexibility. In the past, people often stayed in whatever job they could find, even if it paid badly or drained them. Now, learning new skills online is easier and cheaper than ever. Platforms like Coursera, LinkedIn Learning, and YouTube have made it possible for anyone to pick up high-income skills. That means you don't need a fancy degree to move into better-paying jobs. Anyone willing to learn and adapt has a real shot at upward mobility. Many are shifting into tech support, remote roles, content creation, and consulting. Jobs that offer higher pay, better hours, and more freedom. And it's not just about money anymore. Health is becoming part of the new definition of wealth too. More people understand that wealth is not only what's in your bank account, it's about having energy, mental clarity, and a life free from constant stress. People are working out at home, cooking their meals instead of ordering takeout, and prioritizing sleep. These simple habits don't cost much, but over time, they create a life that feels balanced, stable, and good. And really, if that's not being rich, what is? This doesn't mean every middle-class person is winning. There are still big challenges like student debt, high housing costs, and rising inflation. But despite these hurdles, those who stay intentional with their money and choices are finding ways to build stability, reduce stress, and create a life they actually enjoy living. The big takeaway is simple. Being rich today doesn't always mean having millions in the bank. It means having margin in your life. It means having peace of mind, control over your day, and the freedom to walk away from bad situations because you aren't trapped by money. And the middle class is figuring this out. If you're a part of the middle class, remember, you don't need a miracle to build wealth. You need discipline, consistency, and the courage to live differently. Ignore the hype, cut the noise, and keep stacking small wins. Because today, slow money is still real money. And the people who understand that are quietly becoming the new rich. Thanks for watching InvestingFlix. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and drop a comment below. For more expert insights on personal finance, investing, and wealth building, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out.